Today I'm going to be talking about books. I've got a big stack of books on my knee. Recently I went on holiday to the Lake District and we had a few access difficulties getting around places, so we ended up in libraries, and Cumbria has some wonderful libraries, really like easy access, lifts everywhere, how the whole world should be really for wheelchairs, but anyway, don't get me started. So today I am going to be talking about quite a few books that I picked up. A lot of them are YA, but some of them aren't. A lot of them I had in my Amazon basket for quite a while, because I do this thing where I have a ongoing list, and I just delete them as I decide I don't want them, and then birthday or Christmas I end up buying them if I get some money, so yeah, that's nice. The first book is Silence is a Goldfish by Annabel Pitcher. I have heard about Ketchup Skies. I haven't read it. I've been really recommended it. I was actually looking out for that one, but I found this one instead. And I meant to say this in the beginning, but I tend to just read the first couple of sentences on the back of a book. Otherwise I find sometimes they like ruin half the book and you're waiting to get to the new bit, and I really hate that. My name is Tess Turner, at least that's what I've been told. I have a voice, but it isn't mine. It used to say things so I'd fit in, to please my parents, to please my teachers. There is a lot more than that, but I'm not going to go into that because I find it ruins books. It just sounds quite good, and the text was nice and big, so I thought that'd be a good one to read when I'm quite tired. So yeah, that's number one. Book number two is Jodi Picoult, Lone Wolf. I read, if you've seen my previous video, you'll see that I have recently listened to Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd pick up another one of hers. I've also read the really famous one, what's it called? Can't remember, but it's been made a film. I've read that one as well. I'm going to read the first few sentences of this one. Luke Warren would sleep in the dirt if it meant he could be under the stars. He lives by the laws of nature and would surely want to die that way. I think this is going to be a book about ethics, and I think Jodi Picoult always deals with these issues with real sensitivity and really well, in a way that is really thought-provoking, and a way that I don't think huge amounts of authors can pull off, actually. Yeah, she does it well. My next book is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. Now, I've read All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven, and it is honestly one of my favourite ever books. I don't actually own a copy because I got it from the library, but I love it to pieces, so I'm very hopeful about this one. That one was our first YA and she did amazingly, so I'm hoping this one will be just as good. I've got really high expectations. You are wanted, you are necessary, you are loved. Everyone thinks they know Livy Strout, but no one's ever looked past her weight to see who she really is. Since her mum's death, Livy has been hiding, and now she's ready for high school. I want to be a girl who can do anything. I'm hoping this will be, in the end, quite a positive book, but I don't know. Yeah, high expectations for this one because I love it. Loved All the Bright Places. Definitely my top 5 books ever. Next up is Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. Now, I tried to listen to her most recent one on BorrowBox, which is how you listen to audiobooks from the library online. And I wasn't a fan, but this is her YA, and it's been quite highly rated on reviews I've read, and I think I'll enjoy it. The back says, Audrey can't leave the house. She can't even take off her dark glasses inside the house. Then her brother's friend, Linus, stumbles into her life. I'm hoping this will be sort of getting out of the house and feeling positive again, because I sometimes after an operation or something I'm in the house for quite a few weeks, and it is a hard thing to go out of the house again after, you know, a very long time. You do struggle, so I'm hoping this will yeah, be a positive book, but we'll see. Next up, I've got A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sophie Barnard, and I picked this up because I've heard of her. She's written I'll Give You the Sun and is it The Sky Is Everywhere? Yeah, she's written two that I've heard of, and this had a really interesting premise. Sometimes a whisper is as good as a shout. Steffi doesn't talk. Reese can't hear. They understand each other perfectly. Love isn't always a lightning strike. Sometimes it's a rumbling roll of thunder. I like the sound of that. I don't think that, you know, differences in people are talked about enough in books. So on the inside cover it has British Sign Language, so I'm wondering if they're going to talk in sign language, which I think is brilliant. I think we need more representation for everything. Differences. Not everyone is perfect. Very few people are perfect. Everyone has something. Next up is Paperweight by Meg Haston. I've seen quite a few positive reviews for this. I wouldn't have picked it unless I'd seen that there'd been reviews on it, because I find the cover's quite interesting. And it says on the back, 27 days to freedom, Iron Caged. 17-year-old Stevie is trapped in her life, in her body, and now in a treatment centre on the outskirts of New Mexico desert. I think it sounds really interesting, and I love books that give you an insight into other people's lives and might help you understand some of the things that the people around you are going through. I think, again, really good for representation in fiction, and I really look forward to this one. Finally, I've got When God Was a Rabbit by Sarah Winman. I actually did the 100-page rule with this one. I've started it, I got to 100 pages and I've stopped. I'm not a fan of the plot really. It's very bob along. Like if I was on holiday on a beach, maybe I would have committed time to it, but I like books that make me feel like it's worth reading, because I don't get huge amounts of time free because of my medical stuff. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan, which is a shame. I really liked the characters and it was really well written, but I just don't think the plot was fast enough for me. So that's it for all those library books. There's quite a few, but I'm going to get round to reading them, and when I do, of course, I'll let you know what I think. Please let me know what books you're reading at the minute, any recommendations. I'm always looking for recommendations. As you can see, quite a lot of those I've got from recommendations. So yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!